Oh, that was just, oh, there's a new pillow. New. New. All right, you kids.
It sounds like we're in for us. All right, you kids.
Well, that's how the name of the book came up. Right here, right now. Right? When I meant something with my sons, that I would use that tone of voice. Come on over here, right now. And so that's what the book is, right? It's to hear that voice inside yourself, to pay attention, but not pay attention, because of course that's, right? But right here, right now. What's here, right now? Like this, just like this, exactly like this. That's good. Wow.
Is that the apple and ginger one?
Yes. Yes. Now.
Like a bunny.
Now. Who's in trouble?
What is this trouble? You guys are, but I guess that's it, right? If somebody said now.
Yeah.
But now, right? Now and now and now. Oh. Time and time again, that as I open to different energies that show up, because as expansion happens, the whole universe is expanding. Of course, there's more room for whatever's ready next to be met in the interior landscape. There's more space, so more of consciousness says, oh, hey, over here. And then the next bit comes up. And so many times it's finding the depth of joy is being with that which seems to be in the way of the joy. Right? So depression is like this. So many times my family does have the trait or whatever, like the color of our eyes, the shape of our face, the way energies are held like this. That's what shows up as heart disease or diabetes. It's different ways that families hold energy, and that's passed on the same as the rest of what appears here. So inside and outside. And so depression is something that's familiar in my family. So I've learned how to navigate depression. So the first thing is in diagnosis. I feel depressed. Isn't that wise? Dr. Canela. So, anyway.
How does depressed feel?
Different every moment, anytime it shows up. But most people who feel depression can recognize, I feel depressed. Or, it'll come in sort of sideways and, oh, gee, I guess I feel a little bit depressed. And as soon as I can say that and notice that those words show up inside, then I can look inside and go, okay, where is there depression happening? Where is energy being held down? And 9 times out of 10, when I sit down and listen to that, because it's very quick now, if I sit and listen to that, the other side of it, what's being pushed down is almost always joy. Isn't that funny? Very, very strange. And then I'm like, it feels kind of crazy, because who likens depression with joy? But it's almost where we're not allowed joy because we're so controlled. The training is you're allowed joy in particular areas, say a wedding You know, certainly not a funeral. Nobody's going to a funeral tomorrow, are they? In trouble. But this rules and regulations of what we're allowed and what we're not allowed. And we didn't even do it. So when joy comes up, we've learned how to push it down. You know, laughter in church. And I mean, it's such a ground for humor. What? Can be. And children, of course, right? Find lots of funny there. And no, you're not allowed. Giggling not allowed. You know, joy not allowed. At least not in church where I went to church. And so these packets of energy that might at first look ominous, you know, and dark, are often just packages from the child that didn't know what to do with them, so they tuck them away. And then you get to open them up by feeling these gifts. As they arrive, you don't have to look for them, right? Unless there's some sort of repeating, then you can take that information and go, okay, something's repeating. Love's attempting to get my attention. So, which is in a way, it's sort of like looking for it, but that's why I add. But even that usually will come up naturally. Somebody will come along and trigger that energy alive for you. And you may not at first feel like it's a gift. And you want them to stop that. So as soon as you can see that you're trying to change what is, something's going on for you. So all these indicators of something wanting to be admitted, just given space. And when you feel it, that's the action of acceptance. Acceptance isn't something you can do. Acceptance is just what we call allowing ourselves to feel whatever it is that's going on. And then that's being accepted into the space. Before it was held away, and then it was accepted. So straightforward, isn't it? Yeah. So these gifts, these beautiful gifts. How about these sounds then, to support each of us here in opening more and more directly, with more and more ease, to the gifts from ourselves. How does that sound? Yeah? Is that all right? Everybody? Okay? Okay, good. All right. So then just let these sounds be with you. However they are. You've already said yes. You can let that go and just totally relax, relax, relax. And breathe. Please do breathe. The space here is available.
So lots of things at lunchtime, dinner time were they're not here right now, like, but they were just lots of conversations I was having, and you know, were triggering things. I was thinking I was too heavy, all the story and everything, so I won't bring it here, but it seems it's okay. Yesterday you said something about you know, look and see if you have any circular or any patterns that keep repeating
Yes.
in your generations.
Mhm.
So I could see a pattern of with my mother and my daughter, and say her mother rejected her, and then I didn't really bond with my mother, so I didn't have a relationship with her, and then now my daughter doesn't, most of the time she doesn't speak to me now. She's 36 now, but most of the time she doesn't speak to me. She'll just come to occasions if I'm there, but she's just so I was just looking at that, and also
what would you say is the common energy in all of those? You mentioned the word rejection. Would you say that fits for somewhere, some way, somehow?
yeah,
people
because
are...
I have that issues, which probably started with my
perfect.
mother. Pardon?
Perfect. Yes.
I would say for about 4 months when I was born, I wasn't with her. So
4 months. Oh.
yeah, so I
Okay.
don't know if that rejection or just not a bond, you know.
Mhm.
No, rejection, she push you away all the time. That's rejection, yeah, rejection.
Yeah. And it's just if you have felt rejected
Yeah,
over and over again,
yeah,
as you said all the time.
yeah.
Okay, so as we play with this word, the energy, where does the energy show up? As if to just relax your body, open.
Heaviness here,
Yeah.
heaviness there.
Okay. The energy of rejection, or just heaviness. Same thing.
Oh, I don't know, is it the energy of rejection? I can't feel it this second, the energy of rejection.
Just remember your mother pushing you away. Does it feel like rejection?
See, I don't, you know, I think I blocked a lot of it, like as a child.
Okay, so this.
But I can see I can think of instances where I feel rejection very quickly with people, like, which obviously triggers.
Triggers, so because there's.
It's a big trigger in me around rejection.
Okay, so where is the rejection energy?
In my body.
Yeah, because that's why the triggers happen, so you can find where it is.
Okay, I'm just tuning into that for a minute.
And it's usually just, it can be just a felt sense of a heavy, it's whatever responds.
At this moment there's just a heaviness there, but it feels like I feel it in the pit of my stomach. I don't know if that's true, because I'm not feeling it right now. Yeah, it feels like lower stomach, like.
Okay. Yeah, and then breathing and relaxing the rest of your body around those areas, so they have lots of space just to be themselves. And now that you've found the energy, you can let go of the stories around it. You can say thanks, Mum, Grandma, and daughter, and so forth.
Oh, that's good.
The whole team.
I don't really know if I'm feeling it right now. That's
what is that you're feeling in the bottom of your stomach?
No, I'm not feeling. I was feeling a heaviness around my chest. But if I think of, you know, somebody triggering rejection in me, I feel it in the pit of my stomach, I think.
Yes.
But it's not there right now. You have to reject me.
I thought about that, but I couldn't figure out how.
You could push me off the couch.
So
Let's
as
see if
long
I
as
can-
you can, like you said, that when you think about that, you can feel it in the pit of your stomach.
Yeah.
But you're not feeling it now. But you wouldn't be
Mm.
able to find it in the pit of your stomach if it wasn't already here.
Okay.
So what we're doing is being proactive, and any energy that's been repeating.
Mm.
So it's okay, because whatever, when you've any memory of having been rejected, you bring it here now,
Mm.
right? And then the energy responds.
Mm.
And so all of that's right here.
Okay.
There isn't another you,
Mm.
right? There's just you here.
There's something happening now.
Yeah.
It's like, there's something happening.
Yeah.
It's like sadness or something.
Yes. Yes. Not very many people sit down with rejection. Most people are attempting to get away from rejection, right?
Mm.
They bounce, nope, not that, stop.
Mm.
Then they try to be something so they won't get rejected again.
Mm.
But we're just allowing ourselves to just land with it. It's already here.
Mm.
You already feel it. Just breathing.
Feel a bit removed or something.
Notice you're still here, even if you feel removed. It's okay. The energy of removed happening. It's okay. Feel the couch. You're still here. Just energy moving. Like this. Yes. 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 Yeah.
It's all in my head, like.
As best you can, relaxing. Relaxing the whole body. Let the couch hold your body.
There's something now I recognise, like from when I was small. It's like I breathe so much that I get kind of dizzy or something. And it's like, I feel what's happening now.
Yeah. And it's okay, the couch will catch you if you faint. Okay? Just so you can recognize that you're safe here. You can even fall down. It's okay.
It's like it won't even cry out or something, express itself properly.
Express itself properly.
No, it's like, it's literally like there's like lots of them, but it won't come out or something.
Yeah.
It's just me. It's like stuck in my throat or something.
Just really relaxing with it how it is. Stuck in the throat, happening just like this. It's not supposed to go away. It's just we're being here with it, just as it is. Yeah. Yeah.
they're going to this kind of place where you're not really real or something. It's really strange.
It's okay. It's just what she did. Right? Makes sense. Feeling rejected. She tried to disappear. She's still here though. Feel the couch. Let yourself know it's okay. Even though it feels pretty shaky, it's okay. It's just energy moving. It's been caught up for a while. It's alright. What's happening inside now?
There's just lots here, like lots here. Any of my injuries are always here, like
They have been there?
my breast cancer is mostly there. Here, two folds, everything's always there. So all that's like
Present?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, all that present. Beautiful. It's totally relaxing right into all that. Exactly as it is. Just now, it's okay. It's
I
okay.
need to just move it. It's just like it's just holding on really tight or something. You can see all those things.
And relaxing open from the inside. Saying yes, yes, yes to your arm. Yes, yes, yes to this energy. Just like it is right here. Let it know you're here. You're here. With all of this.
Exactly. I'm kind of like I don't know who you are. I'm looking at you. I'm like I don't know who you are.
I'm Canadian.
Settling there.
Let her know you're here. And you can't reject her. It's impossible. You'll always be here with her. Every moment.
Yeah, because I just started seeing her recently. Just like oh
Yeah.
she likes that. Oh she likes this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just recently. It's like my dad died in January, and it's like she couldn't really be here until now or something. It's really strange, but now she can be here or something. Yeah.
So what's happening now?
There's just a lot of warmth and kind of coziness here with all of the injuries. Yeah. Yeah, it's like very engaged with her there.
Yeah.
That's the really the piece that is good to have.
You know how to take care of her. Yeah. See how perfect it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's happening?
It's kind of like it's kind of like a play or something, or trying to kind of just make it real, like, or something. It's like you're not really there or something. I don't explain it.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's obviously just like a bit of spacing out or something. Maybe just going.
Well, it's a little bit too of rejection, right? Makes sense again, right? The disappearing.
Oh yeah.
Right. So you might want to just lightly go like this.
Yeah.
So you can feel her being here.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah. She loves touch. I'm like a touchaholic.
Yeah, a touchaholic, yes.
Yeah.
And just let sort of all of the energies that are here as you sort of just land. Really land. Feel the couch. It's okay. Just right here.
Yeah. Like light. I can feel it, like very light. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay now. When I was closing my eyes, there was just bodies or something, but it's gone now. Yeah. Then I move, it'll shift it again as well, when I move.
Yeah. Coming in a little more, and a little more, and a little more. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
You can
Just
even
come into
just
my
touch.
body. Yeah.
Just, right, it's the best we can do is to just feel this one being here.
Yeah.
Here she is. See, something stopped my finger.
Yeah, I'm back. I feel totally embarrassed now, so I'm back.
So where's the energy of embarrassment?
Maybe it's just a thought. I don't know.
Yeah. So would you say you feel vulnerable?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really just relaxing into this. This is a very wonderful way to feel. Right? Vulnerable, real, you. Is it okay? Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Amazing that happened. Even though you don't have the energy, it's just like just to come up anyway because it comes in. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
So anything repeating.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Good work too. It's not an easy one to sit with. Rejection. The funny part about the energy of rejection is in sitting with it, again, it's acceptance. Acceptance of what is. You're accepting yourself. All these different ways. Directly.
Can I tell a little story about disassociation?
I don't know. How are you?
Tell a story about just feeling removed from a situation.
Yeah.
I was on the radio coming down yesterday. There was a woman called Edith Eagers on. She's a Holocaust survivor. She's almost 90 now. And she's now a psychologist, psychotherapist, but she was 16 when she was brought to Auschwitz. And it was very traumatic. Her mother she was separated from her mother. She was asked by the Nazi guard if her mother was her mother or her sister, and in her innocence she said she's my mother, which meant that she was sent in that line, and she was sent in that line, and she blamed herself for many years that she had not told, that she told the truth.
Mm.
But at one point she was asked by Joseph Mengele, who was the infamous bad Nazi, to dance, because she was a ballet dancer from Hungary. So she had to dance in front of him. And she said that, in her own words, she said, I closed my eyes and I went into my imagination. I disassociated because it was just so difficult to be in that situation, dancing for this man.
Mm.
She said she looked at his eyes, and so she closed her eyes and she imagined she was on the stage in the Budapest Opera House and listening to Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake, and she danced. So she got through it, and in the end he gave her a piece of bread, and she shared the piece of bread with the other girls who were starving. And later she said, that piece of bread saved my life, because those girls then helped her when she was dying, not to die. So her using her imagination to remove herself from a situation that was so difficult for her saved her life.
Wow.
It's beautiful, the wisdom of it.
Mm.
The wisdom.
Mm.
Bit of a damper. I'm not to take it out. I'm just noticing that there's like a, maybe just even with that name, with him and the whole reality, other potential realities, to recognize that here now as we sit in this warm room with the fire going and having been fed delicious divine food, right? So yeah.
And she's full of joy now, as she said herself on the radio.
Yes.
She's full of joy.
Yes. Yes.
It was that was a big package for her, and she pointed to that.
Yeah.
That was opened when it could be in her life, and it was that pointed her to what she really is.
Yes. Yes. And I don't mean to be taking that out of this at all.
Yes.
I was just the odd part of knowing about human suffering. For me, it seems to, and that's what I mean. I guess it's me being odd, in that it tends to invite me to live more of who I am, in enjoyment, to really allow the joy for everyone, that in these not joyful situations, and there was probably joy within that, a different kind of joy, like a crust of bread to share would be a joy, I'm sure, to a hungry child. I don't really know, right? There's nothing I can do at this, from where I am, about all of that, except for it occurs to me to enjoy my life even more deeply for all of those people that didn't. To maybe support more and more joy in our life instead of the ongoing suffering and the ongoing us and them that creates such incredible freedom. Yeah. Yeah. They did find freedom a lot, in having let go of the body. They got out of it in that way. The experiencing.
That's really a funny thing. I know, second. Funny thing about that is the story and the relief of hearing somebody about somebody who had a terrible experience and being able to hook onto that, notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a distraction from whatever hell is going on here. And it's not really anything, but it's a sort of flat line, flattened,
Mm-hmm.
as if I'm flatlined or something, as if there's nothing happening. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of staying with, the gift of Satsang, where everything is welcome, and finding it hard to welcome this at all. Because it's sort of, it could be like a dissociation, but it's like a flat line of emotion, no
Where?
emotion here.
Where? Okay.
Where is it?
No, you did.
Yeah.
You said here.
Yeah.
Or you
here,
meant, yeah.
Here, yeah.
As in
here.
all of you, yeah.
Yeah, and a sort of disappointment with myself and a judgment and criticism and all of those things flying up to the surface
Yes.
and just not welcoming it. And sort of just landing myself here, Canela, because maybe
Yes. Yes. So let's sit with not welcoming it.
Yeah.
Yes. Not welcoming
Not
it.
welcoming it.
Yeah. Totally let not welcoming it be here. Be fully alive. Exactly as it is. If we're human,
Mm-hmm.
we're not welcoming sometimes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm still sort of trying to fight it off, and it's a funny thing because I recognise the resistance to it, and so resistance is here to even allowing the not welcoming. You know what I mean? It's sort
Gets
of
layered.
like doubling over and layered, yeah.
So there's a new rule, it looks like,
Yeah.
that you're supposed to be welcoming.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
And sometimes we're not.
Sometimes we're not.
Right?
That's
A
right.
balance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then the goody two shoes comes into my mind. And
goody two shoes. Yes.
I mean,
yeah,
I'd say before I could breathe, I was trained to be goody two shoes. In my own.
Yes.
I think that's.
Yeah. How we're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Toss it. This is it. Just like this.
Before we've a chance to see what we might be.
Yes. The beauty is though we can start again and again and again, right here, right now, like this, and really fall in ourselves exactly as we are right now, changing nothing at all.
Yeah.
Accepting all of it.
Yeah. was thinking, yes, it's earlier today when you were saying to somebody about what is it you're seeing. I think it was Priya, and you're just seeing yourself here, and so what would that self be to me? And it was the acceptance. Well, that's what I had projected into you, that's what I felt that what did I want that you had? And it was that amazing allowance and acceptance, I can have it, but it's sparse here.
First here. Has to be first here.
I know.
The only way that it even shows up at all on the outside is because all of it, all my crankiness, whatever, certainly rejection, disappointment, unworthiness. Just feeling it when it's here, giving up to it and just saying, okay, here it is. All right, here I go. Okay. And coaching myself through it, with it. It's all right. It's okay. I'm here with me. Just breathe. Best I can. Relax open. It's all right. Exactly as you would be with someone else. You're in really good hands. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
So relax into the knowing. Relax into the knowing of what an incredible woman you get to be with. This freedom. I mean, who knows how wise she is? You do. Who knows what everything she's seen and done? You. You understand her, even when you don't.
Yeah.
She's right for you. It's a two-way deal, right? This caring person that you are, you get to be with. You get to be with.
Yeah, and what's the dissatisfaction? What is it that queers the pitch? Like, what is it?
Is it right here, right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's sort of like what?
This is queer the pitch energy. I haven't sat with that one. I don't know how this is going to go.
What is it that comes in and annoys that? Like, why can't it be left alone or something? Do you know that?
Oh, well.
Like, when I say that, the image I have is a lovely green field.
Yes.
And then something comes in, like it rains and it all mucks up or something like
bunch
that.
of manure.
Yeah, a bunch of manure or something like that. Pilot fish.
It's all holy.
Yeah.
And it is. It
Yeah.
is. Right? The disturbance, even that, like, because that's what gives such a joy to joy. Otherwise, joy wouldn't be joy. Because we need to know, we've heard that. But the reality is very, very real and very literal. To know depth of joy means we know depth of darkness. Depth of pain.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And somehow navigate through all of that. You've navigated through incredible amounts of all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, thanks for that. Because it's sort of, that meets that, to allow that sort of, whatever that is.
Yeah. What is it again?
Queering the pitch. Can't leave well enough alone. Cause a disturbance. All those things. Do you know, it's impish or,
Impish.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's impish sort of energy, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of,
Yeah.
yeah.
It just
Do you know
appeared
something
here.
is lovely and smooth and calm?
Yeah.
But no, you can't have
No,
that.
You can't have it all.
no, no,
Huh?
no.
Yeah,
Can't have it all.
Yeah.
you can't have it all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know that deeply, what you're saying.
Oh, good.
About, you know, how
Yes.
you compulsively fuck it up.
Right. Everything was going so well.
Yeah.
What have I done now?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
But we didn't do it.
Yeah, well.
It changes on its own,
Yeah.
and it just means that we're ready to be with this then, because
Yes,
here it is.
okay.
Okay. Right?
Okay, now I can be with it. Thank you.
Yeah. So is it here right now? Can
Yeah,
we be with it together? Can we
yeah.
be with it together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Whatever throws it all off, right? Everything's going all just wonderful, and then all of a sudden, bingo. What?
Yeah.
Oh, just enjoying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just okay. Remembering, here it is anyway. Here it is anyway, just like this. Relaxing open to it. Because any closing to it or trying to get back to that nice green field,
Yeah.
right? Just accentuates it.
Oh, my heart's beginning to feel alive again. Just like
It's a new green field.
Yeah.
It's a new green field. Right? That's what manure does.
yeah.
Yeah. Or as Ram Dass would say, grist for the mill.
Mill. Oh yes. Yes.
Mm. Mhm.
Mm.
But it's very literal, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
And give yourself a few moments here. Just to relax. There's no rush. There's no rush. The moment lasts forever. Forever. It's infinite. It's incredible. Incredibly vast and huge. You can just totally relax into it.
Mm.
You relax even more deeply. You feel a part of yourself that wants to kind of jump up and give the space to someone else.
Yeah, my shoulder is ready.
Yep.
To move. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And just relax open to that feeling.
Okay.
Just exactly how it feels. Just now.
And like Mark was saying, making a plan to say, oh, now the next time that comes up, you know what you can do. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's lovely. It's lovely to expose it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to sit with it consciously.
Yes.
Right? That can't be taken away, and there's no need for any new rules.
Yeah.
Because now it's your direct experience of sitting with yourself in this.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you know that you can.
Yeah.
Right? Green fields, manure, green fields, manure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's different to get through something compared to be
Be
with
with.
something.
Totally different, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah. It's not that big of a difference actually even. It's just a little
Well,
flip.
yeah. But the effect
Yes.
is quite
Absolutely.
different.
Same energies,
Yeah.
we're being with them differently.
Yeah. Lovely, thank you.
What time is it? Everybody's getting tired?
It's
We're
5
okay.
to 9.
Yeah, okay, thank you. All right.
just wanted to come up and connect because I'm feeling a little bit removed and detached. And,
So just as we're sitting here, letting awareness stretch out from where we are to include the kitchen, the pots and the pans and the food, just now, right? As well as this whole room. Just to really let our awareness rest with the whole bit, to really bring it in consciously as being all together, right? Just so you can feel this,
And over the last while, in fact, since you've been here, I've had this ongoing thing with tiredness in the eyes and headaches, and I notice it creates a kind of veil where when I'm in my daily life, it's like I can't kind of catch what's going on outside because it's like a veil. And
Have you relaxed open to feel the veil?
probably not totally.
No? Okay. Shall we? Is it here?
It's a little bit, and
Yeah.
sometimes it feels like unshed tears as well. I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah. And there's been on and off a lot, well, not so much now, but there has been a lot of fear and what it's about, and it's something physical.
Well, it's something physical if it shows up physically, right? Right?
Yeah.
Where is there pain right now?
There's a slight something here
Okay.
into the eye.
Okay. So let's be with this slight something
Yeah.
here into the eye. Really letting the rest of the face sort of just step back so it has lots of room
Okay.
just to be itself. Where's the fear? And letting awareness rest with both. Aware of both. It's alright. Really feel the chair. That it's safe here. Right now there's no lions in the room. Right? Just to talk to the fear. That you're actually safe even though you feel fear.
It's like it just draws my attention a lot.
Okay. So drawing your attention out happen. Yes to this.
Yeah.
Yes to this too.
Yeah.
Let attention be drawn out. Right? You're not doing that, right? It's just happening. Just really let it happen. Exactly like it's happening. While you breathe. While you breathe.
The words were coming. It's just so tiring. It feels
Yeah.
very tiring.
Beautiful. Hello, very tiring.
Yeah.
This is very tiring.
Yeah.
Totally fall into very
Yeah.
tiring. Let your eyes relax into very tiring. While you breathe. Do you mean even exploring it is very tired, or is just feeling very
just
tired? Yes,
just
yes.
seeing it's
Yeah.
just time.
Yeah. Yeah. And just to ask, is all of the information that you're seeing being seen inside, or are you seeing some outside of yourself?
Probably seeing outside. Both. Yeah.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Just see. We don't know if it can happen, but just see if you can kind of open up the atoms of your eyes and let all the information come in, so it goes even past and into the center of your head.
Uh-huh. Right.
As if your eyes are kind of hollow, open.
Mm.
Feel your eye sockets cradling your eyes. Your eyes can totally relax. Totally relax.
Yeah, they like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's happening?
There's just a sense of something clearing. It's very hard to describe. It's almost like the eyes have this lack of clarity because there's all this tiredness and this kind of veil or haze between.
Out in front. But you've opened
It's
up
not-
your eyes and let it come in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's come in
yeah,
to the center. Yeah.
yeah. I know.
And what about the rest of your body? What do you feel inside?
More spacious.
More spacious, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, and more in kind of here.
Mm-hmm. And then just ever so slightly, just let awareness rest with the spine, and then just slightly, ever so slightly, lean back just a bit. What's happening now?
It just feels there's just the pleasure of sitting here, and some gratitude because my eyes are almost saying thank you.
Your eyes are saying thank you. Lovely.
Because I've been so tired. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but it seems like from what you were sharing that there may have been some fear about the future, and your eyes were focused on what's going to happen next out here,
Yeah.
when your seeing is actually happening in here,
Yeah.
right behind the whole nervous, however that whole mechanism works. I don't know, but it's amazing. Right? And it's just being here with yourself, letting that in. And also, we all use our eyes so much, for so much, over such long periods of time, and just to let them relax, like our eye sockets are little hammocks on the beach, right? And every now and again, just to let the eyeballs float in the hammock. And if you find the veil ever shows up again, to just see if calling from the inside, calling the energy home. It may or may not. All you can do is call. It may or may not come in, right? And then sometimes other stuff can happen if it's not. But we don't even have to talk about that so much because who knows, right? Just here, just now. You've made it through so many moments in so many different ways, and you had no idea you were going to get yourself through them, right?
Get myself
Through them,
no.
right?
No.
And you did.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way. Over and over and over and over again. So, of course, you're going to keep doing that. Without knowing how, you're meeting all the moments, all the challenges, and you have been really relaxing into trusting yourself. That you're able. navigate this as you have been.
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
There's something happening here.
Yes.
Kind of a little. Yeah.
Trust?
Yeah.
I don't know. What would you say that is?
What it is.
Yeah, what is that? It could just be a shape. It could be a color.
Yeah. A little bit of heaviness.
Heaviness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, heaviness, like this.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Out of all possibilities, heaviness. Here with us, like this.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I think when you said about looking into the future, I think something kind of got a little bit startled. 'Cause yeah.
But there's a difference of, you know, somebody invites me to come to Ireland. So, that's in an apparent future. And then if I started, how am I going to get there? If I was sending energy over here before coming, right? Or say to go to Prague, that I'm being here, but I'm concerned about that, right? Then that's costing me energy right here, right now. So it's just usually the best it can be is to keep calling your energy home. Your energy is going to go out to things because we're human and we do that. Right?
Yeah.
There's no way around it. It's going to happen. And so then it's like, okay. Just opening up that spaciousness that you are and calling yourself home in any way, especially when fatigue shows up. Sometimes fatigue can be there because you've been holding things out for a while, and then when you've brought them home, then it's like, I'm glad that's over, like a long journey. You feel good to just have a good rest, right? It makes sense. And if it's an ongoing kind of tiredness, it's usually that somehow our energy is outside of ourselves in some consistent way. And it's to find out, okay, how's my energy out then? What's going on here?
That's helpful, yeah.
And then in the moment, the new way, calling yourself home and seeing what happens. Because it's always new. That's why there can't be any kind of rules on it. Can only invite. What are you feeling now?
I think there's relief and a combination of kind of compassion as well, because I've been with this for so long and driving it and not listening and sometimes not resting, because there was a period when my eyes get really tired and I just wanted to go to bed, but I didn't do it.
Yes, right.
I'm not,
right.
I resisted.
Yeah. And so we can't go back there.
No.
But we can say to ourselves, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I know. I feel that. I didn't take care.
It's beautiful. Lovely. And thank you for including yourself, and so we can include more of the kitchen, that you're with us even more directly. Is that all right with everybody? Yes. Now let everybody's yes come in. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Everybody say it again?
Yes.
So let it come right in. Right to the tips of your fingers. Everybody's yes, however you imagine it. So it comes in to this form. It can be like paint on the underside of the form that appears here. A nice yes paint. You're included. Consciously included here.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you notice so much of what everybody looks at is all of ours? Right? Right? Is there anybody that's been up here that you haven't been able to relate? Right? And even the fluctuation of energy where it went this way, that way, and then green pastures, poop. Not that that was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Totally understand that, but the perfection of
Yeah.
how that, yeah, we're only human. Right? All the expectations put on this system that's playing itself out like this. I mean, it's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. But it happens anyway. There's no getting around it. We put these, other people put expectations on us. We learn to put expectations on ourselves from that. Right? And it's impossible. We have no idea what's going to happen next. Right? Would you like to come up and since you?
How did you know? There's no like specific format or anything, is there? I just
Yes.
think about what's there.
The format
I live in
is.
Germany.
What's the format? Oh, be you. That's it. I know what you mean, no, sorry. I'm not really sorry, but you know. I'm Canadian, I'm going to say it.
Okay.